warming up. It is cold. Everything is covered in frost and frozen rags here.
You gotta chop some of that turkey up.
Yeah, okay. We've been having some debate of whether the bait jar should go on the top or the bottom. We're gonna do a little experiment here. We're gonna put one bait jar on the bottom of the trap and the other bait jar on the top. See which one performs better. So we've got turkey leg and salmon head in this one.
What, 2 on top, 1 on the bottom?
All right, trap number 2 going overboard. We're dropping this one at 39 feet of water. Somebody else's trap pretty close by, and then our first trap's just over here. A little bit of salmon, and some rotisserie Costco chicken. All right, number 3 going overboard.
With the bait on the bottom.
Let's see what happens. All right, first rod, we're putting on the green flasher. All right, first one's down. We set her at 86 feet. It is still friggin' freezing out here. All right, this one we've got a blue flasher with a skinny G. I think it's a herring age skinny G. We're just gonna put that to the bottom. All right, we've got this guy down to 102. We're just watching the bottom real carefully. We'll put a little bit of herring oil on here. Oh, it's frozen. Okay, maybe we're not. We've been trolling around for about an hour now. Still nothing at all, not even a little shake or anything, but there's a lot of boats out here. There's probably at least 10 of us out here, and I haven't seen anyone reeling anything in, so might just not be on yet. But in my experience, whenever it's slow like this, you're not catching shakers. When you finally get one, it's gonna be a good one. So this guy might have just pulled one in. It's the first guy I've seen maybe catching a fish. We'll see. Well, let's move in right behind them. Why not?
We should be on that bait ball really soon. According to the mark.
Zero fish. Well, still no fish out here. We've changed up gear. We've seen, I think, 2 fish come up. There's probably 10 or 15 other boats out here. Well, we still got nothing. We've been out here for probably 2 hours trolling or so. We've got a hooch on the bottom and then about another hooch on this side about halfway up. We're still getting skunked here. We got a little bit of extra crab bait, so we're gonna go check our traps. Maybe find a spot that's working. So we might rebait this one, and then hopefully it's good. And if it's good, maybe we'll go pull the other ones and put them around here too. Oh, that's looking all right. Yeah, that's a good drop.
There's at least one, the one closest to me.
Pull her in. Yeah. Heck yeah, that's good crab. That's good crabbing. Yeah. Yeah, and they all look mostly like males. Some females there. That's a good size one right there. Hopefully that's a male. Females with the eggs. You gotta get them back in the water. Get your babies next to your baby. There's one female.
This looks like a red.
Another female. This guy's too small and a female. That's a good crab. It's over 7 inches. Yeah. That's a nice crab. Got him? Yeah, I think most of these are probably too small. Just double check them all. Oh, this one's close. Actually, I think it's good. Yeah, that's good. Just barely, but it's good. Too small. Back you go.
Is this thing on the bottom?
Yeah, too small. Back she goes. Too small. Spot. Too small. Back you go. Technically, we can keep the red rocked.
Yeah.
It's a male?
Only 4 inches.
Is it a male? Did you check?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got three in the bucket.
This thing will kill everything.
Crabs in the bucket. I don't know, I hope that landed flat. All right, we're bringing in another one here. Interesting. Okay, the top one had absolutely nothing in it.
Not even one crab inside.
All right,
They're
well,
probably all on the top.
let's rebait it and we'll bring it back to the other spot. And it's only about maybe 100 yards, 200 yards from the last trap. So we've moved the bait jar to the bottom of the cage, and Tim's gonna put some more, this is old turkey leg or something. And then we're gonna drive over there and drop it next to the other one that worked. Putting in trap number 2 right next to our other one, so our other one's right behind that seagull. And then we'll go pick up our third trap and probably end up doing the same thing. All right, Tim claims this one's heavy. Let's see. Might have to put
heavier than the last one.
Might have to put it right back down. Some of those look all right. That one there looks good, I think. Right there.
I thought you could know.
Keep this guy in our trap another hour, he'll be big enough to go. Dang it.
They're dangerous.
Vicious, man. Yeah. Get in there.
I think that's sinking. That's the
Putting these down while we wait for our crab traps to fill. Hopefully we can get ourselves at least one keeper salmon. Still not a single fish. We've been trolling for 4 hours probably plus. Alrighty, we're calling it there. No salmon for us today. We had a little tangle with some kelp, so I decided it was a good time to call it quits before we lost any gear. We're gonna go pull our 3 crab traps and maybe we'll get a couple more keeper crabs. All right, first one. Well, 3 crabs. Oh, 4 crabs. 1, 2 right on top of each other.
Oh, the same one.
Small red rock, and looks like 3 females maybe? No, 1 female, 1 male. No, throw her back. That's a female. Second to last crab trap. In the net. But there's a couple in there.
Maybe 1 keeper.
Maybe 1. Old barnacle bill there. Is it a male? Yeah.
That's a keeper.
No, he's got a broken little thing there. Get rid of his barnacle for him. There you go, bud.
Eggs.
Yeah, look at the eggs on this one. That's super cool.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
All right, Tim's bringing up our last trap. We're still only have 2 keeper Dungeness and 2 red rock in there.
We could have kept that little red rock. Just passed.
Yeah, we put back 1 keeper red rock. They're pretty small, so.
Maybe.
What are we doing?
Maybe 1 guy.
No, I don't think so, but it's a female. Another female. And Tim's gonna measure this one here. Nope. He's short about 5 millimeters or so.
1/4 of an inch.
Well, that's it for us. We're heading into port now. Get this thing loaded up and away home we go. It's still early. It's only about 1:32 or so. We're following Batman here. Anyway, we'll see you next time.